Hi everyone, I'm Roberto Coscia from Techie Talk AI, and today we will show you a very useful N8N workflow that allows people to apply for jobs. So specifically, it get as input your CV, curriculum vitae, and the job application you wish to apply for, and it output your CV, which surpass the ATS machines which we know are AI machine which scans for keywords. How many times we found ourselves applying for jobs and getting rejected because an algorithm, the AI automatically reject our CV. So my goal here was to overcome this problem and allow people to apply, surpassing the system, which I don't believe anyway is a system that allow to test if people are worth it to get this job. So as I'm against this system in the first place, I'm create this system which surpass it and will make your CV 100% surpassing the score. This is an N8N workflow. So stick around because today we will have a look on how I built it from scratch. So first of all, you must have an A10 on your PC. I made different video about how to get an A10 locally and make it work. So look at those videos in case you want to get this information from scratch. By the way, what I've done here is that I created a trigger which will allow to start the whole workflow. In this trigger, what I want to get is the job description as input. And that's it. As you can see here, we get the job description as a text and we get some placeholder. Once I will run the workflow, it will ask me to upload the text, to add the text of the job description. Then there are two ways to go the workflow. On the left, it will handle the part related to the CV. On the right, it will handle the part related to the job application. So let's start from the CV. What we do here is to get your CV from Google Drive. So you must add the credentials here of your Google Drive. And we have a search query which allows to identify the file to upload, which is our CV. Yours will be different. You must upload it in your Google Drive. Once we do that, it converts the Word in Google Docs. So we have these two documents, it converts to Google Docs, and we're ready basically to read the Google Docs, and we will have our CV merged as one input here. So we will have as output our CV in the format text ready to be done other actions. And from this side, instead, we will set as a job description, we will set here our job description, and it will output our basically the job description. We will perform some action. The HTTP request will do a call to our local AI, which in this case it was, I believe, Quen 3, yes, 4B. What does this is to list keyword from the job description. So to read the job description which you uploaded, and it will get the keywords related to it. Once we do that, we want to do some action, some parsing that allow to cut off what we don't need from the AI output. That might be the thinking, as you can see here, and some symbols that are not needed, and to give us an output more readable and actionable. So in the end, here we will have as input 1, the CV, as input 2, the keywords. Once we have that, we want to clean up a little bit the content of the CV in the code parsing process. And what we want to do is to get both the CV and the keywords. As you can see here, the keywords will be JSON.keywords, and the CV will be the JSON that optimized CV, and give us as output the new CV in a format with already the new keyword, trying to act intelligently such that we want basically to make sure not to have the thinking process and to be as perfect as possible, looking like it is real, actioning, adding the keywords where reasonably possible, not just randomly. The better will be the LLM you use, the better the job will be done, obviously. And in the end, we want to upload in Google Drive our CV updated. So let's just make an example. Let's run this workflow right now. I will change and deactivate the keyword. You might have noticed some detail, but those are for my local PC as I'm using the local version. So the job description, let's say I want to get a specific job, any job. Let's say this one. So I will copy it. Let's copy one in English, probably because I'm not sure if this is it works with the other languages. I just didn't try. So let's add an English. Yes, this one. So let's copy and let's paste in our description and submit. Now, as you can see, it's running the workflow, is doing the job related to the CV, is adding the CV and creating the format. Okay, here we have some problem. I believe because I have to sign in to the Google Drive. Okay, I'm connected. Now I will be able to run this probably. Okay, the same thing should happen here. Generally should go, if there are no errors, it goes automatically, but because there was an issue, let's just run manually. It will take some time because the job description is quite long and is making some thinking, obviously. And let's go further with the next step. Let's go further also here and let's finish the job, creating the new CV, parsing the content, and finally having our new updated CV. It takes some time, but it hopefully will finish soon. We can go to our Google Drive. We will see here a new file called CV updated, RC updated. Let's click here. It's done. And finally, let's upload to our Google Drive. Generally, I just have to click once because before it failed, I had to do this all because I didn't want just to re-upload again. But yeah, that would be the fastest way. Then you upload Google Drive, and now, hopefully, today we got the CV, which format probably needs some retouching at the moment, but this is the CV tailored for that specific position. So how cool is that? Let me know in the comment. If this video was useful, consider to like, subscribe, and push the notification bell to be updated for new content. This will make your life easier. Obviously, you can retouch, you can make it more beautiful, change the layout and stuff. But this is a very good step to ensure you can apply for jobs faster and tailor your job to the application you want to pursue. So I hope this was useful and see you in the next video.